For many of us, this is the most unusual of World Environment Days. We are isolated and alone. Much of what we take for granted, our health, or even a walk, a breath of fresh air, feels in jeopardy. Through COVID-19, the planet has delivered its strongest warning yet that we must change our ways. Human activity has altered virtually every part of the land. As we displace the natural world, we're destroying vital ecosystems and the biodiversity that thrives on them.
Every year on June 5th, the world marks Environment Day. This year, the theme calls to celebrate biodiversity. But what is biodiversity? Biodiversity is the variety of life on Earth that highlights the health of our planet. A higher biodiversity level means more sustainability.
Biodiversity has a key role in provisioning of various services like maintaining water cycle, air quality, regulation of human diseases, storm protection, and various other facets that we don't even know about. Biodiverse ecosystems also provide a range of resources on which the livelihoods of people, especially those who live on the fringes of these ecosystems like forest, grassland, and the sea.
But right now, biodiversity is facing a great danger. According to a UN report, 1 million animal and plant species are likely to disappear soon. And by the end of 21st century, we can lose about 50% of total species. According to experts, it takes millions of years for ecosystem to recover from any mass extinction. More than 40% of amphibian species, almost 33% of reef-forming corals, and more than 1/3 of all marine mammals are threatened. Around 10% of insect species are also threatened. Since the 16th century, at least 680 vertebrate species had been driven to extinction, and more than 9% of all domesticated breeds of mammals used for food and agriculture had been extinct by 2016, with at least 1,000 more breeds still at risk.
Take example of tigers in India, which is a keystone species. Despite major efforts across the country since 1972, their numbers are still far from being secure. 75% of food crops have become extinct since 1900, largely because of an over-reliance on a few high-yield crop varieties. This lack of biodiversity among crops threatens food security because varieties may be vulnerable to disease and pest and climate change. Similar trends have occurred in livestock production, where high milk and meat-producing breeds of cattle and poultry are favoured over wilder breeds.
The impact of human activities due to changes in the use of land had been more rapid in the past 50 years than ever. This is deteriorating ecosystems, leading to a lack of sustainability and economic uncertainty.
Some of the simple things we can do is by planting more trees, by conserving water that we use, and using less and less plastic. If we don't do this, data suggests that we might be documenting the story of our own extinction if the biodiversity loss is not checked urgently.
So let's preserve, protect, and strengthen biodiversity for our existence and not let our nature break down.
It's time to listen to the planet's warnings. This is why this World Environment Day we are asking you to act to protect nature. Actions for nature means a lower risk of future pandemics, achieving the Sustainable Development Goal, slowing climate change, healthier lives, better economies, being able to cherish that breath of fresh air or walk in the woods, protecting life itself. In a post-COVID world, we need to build back better. We need to protect the planet to protect ourselves. This means ensuring a healthy, natural world.